Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesign.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. All right, I have a new weird obsession. It's this. So this is the Redesign decoupage paper. They call it a paper. It is the toughest stuff ever. And I am now determined to find out what kind of paper it actually is, because they don't say anything about what kind of paper it is, how it's manufactured, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's very cryptic. So you guys had suggested a couple papers, and I bought them to see if they're the right ones. The first one was rice paper. So I got that, and mulberry paper. So I got that. And we're going to see. And just looking at the texture. So this is the rice paper. It definitely does not look like what I'm seeing on the Redesign paper. And here's the mulberry paper. And you can see it has really big flecks in it, which again, not at all like the Redesign paper. So I don't think either one of these are going to be what I'm looking for, but it matters what the durability is. So the thing I like about this is that it's repositionable. So like I can pull it off and put it back on and not have any damage to the paper, even when it's wet. So like if I stick it down and it wrinkles and I can pull it up and lay it back down, it's okay. And you saw me tug it. I mean, it's like fabric. It's not like paper. And let me show you the texture of this up close. It almost has hairs in it. I'm like, this better not be like fiberglass or something. But it's got like little hairs that run through it. And when you pull the edges off and you tear, it's like little furry bits. See them? So yeah, it's probably fiberglass or something wildly toxic. I don't know. And I'm desperate to find out, because I would like to print on some paper that is like this. It's very nice to use, but I don't like just their images, right? Oh, no, this isn't right. So this is the rice paper. I'm opening this one up for the first time. Well, it doesn't have the same texture. Oh, well, durability wise, it's better, but obviously it's not the same. You can hear that it's not the same. Might try. I'm going to try printing on this and decoupaging, because I have a whole package of it now. So, but let's see tear wise now. I mean, obviously it's not the same. It's not the same. Not rice paper. Let's grab our mulberry paper. Card making paper mulberry. Okay. Mulberry. Ow! Something just stabbed me in the butt. I don't know. Okay. I don't like these. That's definitely not on the other paper. Oh. No. It's not mulberry paper. I just was like, no. Yeah, no, it's not the same. So it's a different paper. I'm obsessed now with figuring out what kind of paper it is. I was really hoping for the mulberry paper. I was hoping that it was like a different type of refinement to the paper, where it didn't have the large sticks. I don't know what to call that. Fibers, the wider fibers in it. Like maybe they refined it differently, but no, this is definitely not mulberry paper. Can I print on mulberry paper? I mean, I could print on it, but like, I wonder if I could decoupage with this. I'm trying to be able to do my own images on paper and decoupage it. And I've had a lot of suggestions. Yes, I know there's a lot of different ways you can do it, but I don't like any of the ones that I've had where like, oh, you print on the paper and then you lay it down, you transfer. Obviously, you saw me try the transfer. It was a miserable, miserable process trying to get all the paper rubbed off, and then it had like a haze over it. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. I want to print a design and leave the paper, like as a decoupage kind of tissue paper. This is not going to work. This feels glossy on the back and textured on the front. Well, maybe it would work, but it's a little thick. This is not like, you know how tissue paper is thin? Because I have images that I want to use. Pictures I've taken, things like that, that I want to use and DIY my own decoupage. And I am not finding any paper I like. I absolutely adore this paper. Can someone, if you work at the company or know somebody who works at Redesign, tell me what paper this is. I'm not going to steal your business. I just want to be able to print my own images, and then it doesn't bubble up with this paper. I'm not sponsored, although they should. It doesn't bubble up, so the glue goes right through this. You can see my hand through it. It has a porous texture so that when you decoupage this down, there's no bubbles. If you get a wrinkle, you can pull it up and push it back down. And this is a far superior decoupage product. I like it better than tissue paper, and I like it better than my papers that I sell. It's just a different product. And I think it just works so well. I'd really love to know what this is. I think it's a cloth. I don't think it's really a paper. I really don't think it's a paper. You know what it feels like? Hang on. It kind of feels like this. This is the stuff that goes underneath chairs. And it's a little thicker. This is a little thicker, but you can pull this and tear it the same way and get the same fuzzies. See? That's what this is what this reminds me of. Or like fabric stabilizer, that fusible webbing stuff, which I thought I had a package of, but I think I used it. Okay, I found the Stitch Witchery. I knew I had some, so I'm cutting in. But this actually feels like this. I'm gonna open this up here. This might be, slightly thinner. But look, 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 look. It can tear. This is slightly thinner. But this has the same fibers. So it's like between this and the stuff that goes under the chair. Like this is the middle. I'm finding it. I'm gonna clean this room. That'll be next. We'll be cleaning. This is closer to this than any of these. Like, I think it's a fabric. I think this is a fabric, and I think it's this type of fabric, but a thinner version of this. Like, you can see through this. Like, if I hold this up to the light, I can see through it and see the fibers in it the exact same way I can see the fibers through this. And the texture is almost identical. Like, It is. It's identical. You can see little hairs and fibers. And this isn't considered a paper. But they're calling this a paper. This is not a paper. This is a fabric. It's this. I swear to God. Somebody prove me wrong. There's going to be somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who works for this company, and they're going to be able to say, oh, no, it's not. It's a paper. It's this kind of paper. I don't think it is. I think it's this. I think it's this. Like, you can't see it. Let me see if I can get a good angle where you can see what I'm seeing. I'm sorry to put you up to the light, but now you can see. Can you see it? So the black fibers and then the fibers on this are very similar, except this is thicker. So even though they're calling this a decoupage paper, I feel like it's a fabric. Prove me wrong. I am more than willing to say I'm wrong, but it's driving me crazy because this is far superior to these papers. And I need this in different images than just these florals that they have. I need more redesign, and I need them to come down on price. It's a pretty small sheet for what you know, for some of the projects that I have, I need to get multiple packages of this. I feel like if there were more people making these, the price would come down. That's what I'm saying. And I love this. And I love the different, so like I purchased this one. You guys saw that on the other table. But I don't just want florals. I don't want the very ornate images that Redesign is using. I sometimes want more subtle. It's really hard for me to explain. Or something fun and frivolous, like a large Ferris wheel that I can put on the front of a dresser, or a large truck bed, or, you know what I mean? Like images other than flowers. I like fun stuff, but not necessarily always flowers. Just want something different. Or, give me something that looks like a patina. Like, I don't know, like a really cool blue rust. Like blue with rust on it. On one of these so that I could put it on there. Because I don't want to patina my furniture. I don't want to have a rusty texture on the furniture. But I sometimes want that look. Or a marble. Blue marble. Or, I very much love blue, so blue is going to keep coming up and being a theme. But, or black marble, or white marble, or give me more of this and not flowers. Okay, I'm done ranting. But, oh my God, look at this. I just saw these two together. And they're nearly indistinguishable, except this is thinner. It's fabric. This is fabric. All right, y'all need to help me out. And if there's another product like this that offers me a more variety of textures, and not textures, but like images other than florals, please tell me. I am open to suggestions. If it's like this, I like this. Because it's easier to work with. It doesn't bubble up. But I need this without flowers. I need variety. Or maybe an Asian, cherry pattern, or like a chinoiserie kind of birds and flowers, or like dogwood blossoms, or something different. I want something different. I'm just tired of the country florals. I think these are cute. I love them. But I've done them. And I've done this now. And it's time. I want. It's not a need. I want something different. I want to have, like, I'm begging you, if you know anybody that makes this type of product in something other than florals, to please tell me. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to let you go. That's my only thing for today, is I'm desperate to figure out where I can get this. Either I can print it myself, or they have other patterns other than florals. Please help me. Please. All right. Happy junkin'. Love you guys. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.